Hey, Mike Mamone here. We have the new Final Fantasy trading card game set with us here at IGN, and we're just gonna go start and open it. So right here to the left, I'm gonna push these aside. We have two starters of the three that are coming out in the next Opus V set. So I'm just gonna open up the Final Fantasy 12 starter deck. Now, since the set doesn't come out until later this week, the only way you can have this right now is if you pre-ordered it. So right now it comes with the playmat, so you're all set with that. It comes with some how to play info right there, and if I can just get this open, you can just get a quick look. Oh my goodness, this is really, all right, get a quick look. There we go, come on. Perfect, toss that. All right, so we got Vaughn, of course, for Final Fantasy 12. We got Balthier, got Fran, the whole team, Sky Pirate team. We got some support cards here, or backups, as it's called in the game. That's used for mana, by the way. Some summons, like spells, and some monsters. Well, monsters is a new mechanic to the game. They're kind of like artifacts for Magic the Gathering. So that is also in this deck. And you got some water cards here, like Ash, as well as Larsa, and a few more backup support cards right there. So that is what you can expect from the starter decks, okay? Now there's also, so we have the Final Fantasy 14 plus the Final Fantasy 12. There's also a Final Fantasy 13 set, which focuses on Sarah and Noel. So that we don't have right now, but it is available for this next expansion. So I'm gonna move those aside for now. We're gonna move on to the pre-release kit. So we got 3 boosters here, as well as the pre-release kit. So if you participate in the pre-release kits, you're gonna get this little thing right here. In this case, this comes with a little thank you message from Square, as well as a guide to, or how-to, for the limited rules within the sealed tournament that you do during the pre-release event. You have this cool lightning promo card. Nice foil. It also says pre-release right there. Put that to the side. And then it comes with 6 booster packs. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which we're going to open in just a sec. But also, it comes with this really cool custom Final Fantasy 14 sleeves. So there's 40 in here. The last pre-release kit, they had a 10-sided die that looks like a crystal, you know, Final Fantasy, the whole crystal thing. All right, so what we're going to do now, the best part of this, we're going to open up the booster packs. All right, so first one. All right, now how the rarity goes for Final Fantasy, it goes starter, common, and you got rare, you got hero, and then you got legend. So legend being the rarest, of course. So we're just gonna go check these out. So we got Ninja, Vayne, all right, from 13. Okay. And then we got a foil here. Now there's always one foil in each of the booster packs. And then also we got Palom, ooh, legendary, from Final Fantasy IV. Okay, so that's pretty good. And put that aside, foil aside. Put the rest here. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Let's see what we got. Yeah. All right. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Here we go. So, we got Psycom Warden from 13. Okay. And, ooh, Foil Ash Starter. Now, starters are pretty much the cards you can only get in the starter decks, but sometimes you can get some foils from the booster pack, so that's a cool one to have. And then we have a hero card, Ingus, from Final Fantasy III, a Warrior of Light. Cool, so I'm gonna put that right there. Moving on to booster pack number 3. Let's see. Okay. 4. All right. Got monsters. That's my backups. And our foil is Rosa from Final Fantasy IV. Awesome. Look at that. You can see that right there. And then we have Thancred from Final Fantasy XIV, the Sign of Dawn. So cards like this, in this new set in particular, there's a lot of focus on the Scions of the Seventh Dawn team from Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm hoping we'll see more 14 cards, or at least theme decks, in constructed in the meta after the set comes out later this week. Okay. Also, Final Fantasy XIV is great, and you should all play it because it's awesome. All right, so moving on. Ooh, this one is a really good card. I just want to focus on this card real quick. Mog. So, in any trading card game, you want to make sure that you can search for the cards you need, to set up as early as possible. And what's great about this card right here, for a 2 cost, which is fairly low, and it costs 2 mana, as well as tapping to play this card, you can search for any forward in your deck. And not a lot of cards do that. You can search for particular cards that are, related to a certain franchise. Like 4 cards will search for 4 cards, or 9 cards will search for 9 cards. But this card in particular, you can search for any forward, which is really cool. Okay, then as for the foil, ooh, a Legend Cloud of Darkness. Mike, this is a pretty good pull. Yeah, there's a chance, because the foil could be any particular rarity, you can get 2 legends from a pack. So definitely that's a great pull right there. We got Hero. Hello, I don't know how to pronounce that, but that is a hero card, which I'll put right there. Okay, on to pack number 5? Yeah, 5. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that right there. Okay. So we got some 14 cards in here. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. Cards are also highlighted in this set, which is pretty sick. But we got a foil assassin. And then we also got Arya from Final Fantasy 3. A hero card. So you go there. All right, moving on. Okay, so this is now pack 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. All right, so we've got some common cards here, rare cards, some Type 0 cards. There's also that in this particular expansion. And we got a Gabranth, and we got a foil Rex from Final Fantasy 12. Yeah. Oop, nope. Foils go there. And Carbuncle. Sweet. It's a hero card. I'm gonna put that right there. On to booster pack number 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip that in there. Okay. Louis, I never could pronounce this guy's name. Louis? All right, forget it. Anyway, Final Fantasy 14. But yeah, more like a lot of, because this expansion focuses on 14 a lot and Tactics Advance 2, as well as 12 and more 13 cards. You're going to see a lot more of these where they have synergy and they search for each other, which is great, or they boost each other as well. Okay, then got a foil Type 0 Carla. Rare, I'm gonna put you right there, and a Hero of Light from Final Fantasy 3. That's a hero rarity. I'm gonna put that there. All right, booster pack number 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay, so we got some Tactics Advance 2, more Type 0, 4, 13. Foil Clady? Final Fantasy 11. I think what's great about this game is that they have so many characters from all the Final Fantasy core series that no matter if you like 7, 8, 9, you'll find something to love in all these cards. Then we got Vermilion from Type 0. It's a hero. Put that right there. And finally, the last pack. Let's hope for a legend, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, and we have Goomba, which is Final Fantasy 11. That's a rare card foil. Oh, Phoenix. Perfect. Oh man, called it. And that is Mobius. They even got characters from the Mobius game on mobile. All right, so let's just move that aside for now. Let's show off our legends. So that's our legends. Did we get any more legend foils? We did. Cloud of Darkness. And some pretty good foils here too. So, all right, so yeah, 3 legends. One of them being foil. We got the promo. Got a bunch of hero cards here, as well as a bunch of foils. Some of them being hero as well, like Rosa there. And the starter. Starter foils are always great to have if you want to foil out your deck. But yeah, so that is our pool for today. So that plus, we got the Final Fantasy 14 deck. And then of course, the Final Fantasy 12 deck. Final Fantasy 13 is also available for this expansion, which all comes out on March 23rd. So yeah, if you're interested in anything Final Fantasy, and this game in particular, I've played Cardfight Vanguard and Magic the Gathering as well as Pokemon. This one is really, honestly, fairly easy to pick up. You have mana, you have the particular deck archetypes, like mill decks and control decks. And what's great about this game, which is fairly young still, they had the World Championships last year for the first one, and they're now trying to ramp up for their second one this year. I think it has a lot of potential, and it's fairly balanced in the fact that there's not particularly one deck that's the best deck in the meta right now. So definitely, if you're interested in this game, check it out. Again, Opus 5, the fifth expansion comes out this week on the 23rd, with more to come later this year. So thanks again for watching. For everything Final Fantasy, keep it locked here at IGN.